Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, and back with me again, Kansata Binandita, as the host of Easy Morning, Easy Going. Alright, it's been a while. How are you all, everyone? I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of been a while since the last episode of Is It Morning, but I am glad that we finally can come together again to start a new episode, episode 4. And today, have you guys noticed something different in the way I'm talking right now? Yes, I am speaking in English. These days, in these eras, people have been learning a lot about other languages, such as Nusantara languages, or even Spanish, Japanese, Mandarin, but mostly English. So today, we are going to be talking about the importance of learning English. Like, what's so important in learning English? Are we actually going to use English like almost every single day in our lives? Are they really necessary for our future later on? And what is the connection between English and also our future? Well, I'm not gonna be talking about this alone. I have a partner with me, so let's welcome our star guest. Hi. So may you please introduce yourself, like your name, your class?
Hello everyone, my name is Putrie, Putrie Aurelia, and most people call me Putrie, and I'm from 10 Unggulan 9.
I see. It's very nice to meet you, Putrie.
Nice to meet you.
Other people call you Putrie as well, or do they actually have different types of nicknames they give you?
I think most people call me Putrie, but close friends and like my family tends to call me Aurel. Aurel is like a very special nickname from my family, my close friends, and I think I really like that nickname, like Aurel.
Aw, so it's like a really special nickname that someone you're close to, someone who you care a lot about, gave you the nickname.
It's not like they give them, it's actually in my name, like Putrie Aurelia, but most people call me Putrie because it's my first name.
Okay.
But people that are calling me Aurel is like really close to me, so I just think that's cute.
Aw, that's actually really nice. Also, I can relate to that a lot because one of my friends also from junior high also called me Ans. They removed the K, so it's like a special way of them to call me. So whenever someone called me with Ans, I immediately knew who that someone is calling out to me. So talking about the way we're talking right now, that is, we're talking in English. So I just want to ask you, these days, a lot of people have been learning a lot of English lately. So, in your personal opinion, how important is learning English?
I think, in my personal opinion, learning English is like a basic specialty, Like, I think not just because you want to talk to someone, but I think even getting a job nowadays, you need to speak English to like one of the requirements. And also, if you can speak English, you could connect with people in other country or people far away because you can speak English. And I think English is also like the international language, right?
It's
so
true.
I think that is why English is like very, very important.
Honestly, I relate because, especially on the internet, even though, for example, we have a pen pal, we have someone, a friend from the internet, but they're like very far away. For example, they're from Spanish, for example, and they cannot speak our language, obviously Indonesian, and we cannot speak their language. So we switch back into basic international language, which is English. Yeah. So I relate to that a lot. And even if you open up the comment section for like social medias, it's always in English.
Yeah, mostly it is in English. Like even if you like scroll down, like I like to read. I like to read a lot, and I think it just helps me with my English. And when I like find something to read, like usually it's English, and I think like knowing English, understanding English is very helpful because a lot of story is in English, and like
Yes.
me understanding them is just helping me to read more stories. Like language could help you to read more stories, read other people's stories, and just to connect with people. And I like that.
Yeah, honestly, I really agree with what you said. And also talking about learning in it, the importance of learning English. I'm kind of curious though. I must say, you really good at English. Your pronunciation and your what is it? I forgot. I don't know how to say it in English, so I'm sorry. But the point is, bagaimana kamu mengucapkan kata-kata dan kalimat, you know.
Thank
It's
you.
very nice, well structured. I like it.
I am very flattered, and I just want to say that Kakan says English is like really good. Like when, oh my god, like she's really good, guys. Please. She's
Thank you.
really good.
But thank you so much. But obviously, we both are still in the progress of learning.
Yes, of course, of course.
Learning always and never stop. So, by the way, talking about English again, I'm kind of curious. How did you learn English until you managed to be this fluent?
Okay, so really funny story actually. So
Okay,
I have,
let's hear the tea, sis.
So I have an aunt that lives in Manchester, UK.
Oh,
And since I was like little, I really wanted to go there.
Okay.
And my mom like said, if you want to go there, that means you have to understand the language. So therefore, from that moment, I learned English. Like I think I learned English from like movies, and when I was a kid, I think mostly it's from YouTube videos, like those
okay.
reviewing foods kid, you know, and like, you know, that one like video with like Elsa and what about like the Snow White rap
Snow
battle.
White?
No, Snow White and Elsa rap battle.
Oh yeah,
and like
I know that
and
one.
like that is like the point where I started to learn English.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I know what video you're talking about. And also speaking about Frozen, I also learned English from movies, not just Frozen. Yes, I was really obsessed with Frozen back then.
Me too.
My character, let me guess, your favorite character is also Elsa.
Yes.
Me too. And I also learned English from Toy Story. And do you have any specific YouTuber that you're a fan of that actually made you learn English, quote unquote, accidentally learn English?
Okay, so I have one YouTuber that I used to like. It was like sister, like they are a sister, and they like to reviews like a candy, and like they like to make a vlog and everything. But I forgot the name, and I've been looking for them for so long, and I haven't found them. So like from that moment and then now, I just don't know who that is. But they helped me so much with English.
Yeah, every time you found it, kind of reminds you of something like you got a flashback or like a memory, childhood memory, and
Yes.
you wanted to dig that back, but you can't find it, sadly.
Yeah, it happens to me so many times. Like I want to reread a story and it lost. Like and I forgot the name. So like it's just hard.
So only luck can bring us
Yes,
there.
yes.
Me too. Personally, I also have two favorite YouTubers. One is a gaming channel, and the other is her playing with her siblings. And also, a certain YouTuber also reviewing toys like My Little Ponies. And one of the cartoons that I also a big fan of is also My Little Pony.
I love
And
it.
that's where I also learned English from.
I love My Little Pony. My Little Pony, but like I wasn't really a big fan, but I know them. Like,
Okay.
But I love them, but I didn't watch them.
Yeah, like you've heard of it before.
I've heard of it before. I love the characters. I just didn't watch them.
Oh, I see. So you don't really got into the plot.
No,
Oh,
but I know like Twilight is the queen. I think.
Actually, she's a princess, but yeah, you can count as queen, the main character.
Yeah. Twilight is the main character.
So we both learn English by watching videos and movies. Then.
Yes.
Okay, that's another thing we both have something in common about. And also, have you ever been talking in public in English, like maybe speech, storytelling?
I did. I think in junior high school, I go into like lomba speech.
Oh, you joined a competition?
No, I didn't win it,
Oh,
but I joined.
But it's okay. It's experience,
Yes.
you know? It's experience. There's nothing wrong with that. A speech?
Speech competition. It wasn't like it was universal though. It was just like the school like three grades,
Oh, okay.
like 7th grade, 8th grade, and 9th graders, is competitioning. Competing.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all learning here. We're all learning.
Competing to become the winners. I joined speech, but I didn't really win because
Aw.
yeah.
It's okay. We all learning here. It's all about experience. Doesn't
Yes.
matter if you win or not. At least you got this experience. You get to experience and express your talent.
Exactly. I think experience is really important. Even if you didn't win in a competition, but like if you joined a competition, I think it could make you feel it could make you better. I
Yes.
think. So that's why I'm still going even though I'm not winning.
You're still in 10th grade. You have a long way to go. So I'm rooting for you, girl. Go
Thank
for
you.
it. Go
Thank
for
you.
it. Yeah, for me personally, I also joined a competition of storytelling and speech. I win some of them, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
But right now, I haven't really found another competition to join. But those experiences of joining the competitions of storytelling and speech really changed my life, and it's really fun, honestly. I
Yeah.
relate. Yes, the pressure is there, but after you perform, doesn't matter if you win or lose, it just lets out this pleasure feeling
Yes.
finally.
Yes. Because I just remember in Pasat Fest,
Okay.
I joined the storytelling competition,
Okay.
even though I didn't win.
Aw.
But I think like after I get on that stage and after I tell my story and like I go back, it was just like wow. Okay.
Memory
Wow.
core unlocked.
Yes, like talking in front of people about story, and the story I choose no, the story I choose is Purbararang and Purbasari.
Okay.
I think it was like such a new memory unlock kind of thing. So like it's really opened up my new sense of things.
Yeah. Actually, that's really a heartwarming thing to say, because every time I also, after performing, doesn't matter if it's a speech or storytelling, especially when everyone is rooting for you, the audience clapping their hands, cheering, it just lifts up your spirits even more. I
Exactly.
honestly relate to that
Exactly.
a lot. I relate to that very a lot. And also, speaking about English, do you have any favorite songs in English language?
I have a lot of favorite song. Like it just changes over time based on how my heart feels.
Oh, so you're following your feelings.
Yes.
You're listening to a song according to your feelings.
Yes, exactly. Like if I'm feeling sad, then maybe I could go to find like Nikki.
Okay.
Nikki song, and like if I'm feeling happy, maybe a Taylor Swift Reputation
yes,
era. You
yes.
know, it's I think. But like my top 3 favorite song right now, I think the first one is "Never Be Like You" by Flume and Kai. I think it's like really good. Like I don't know, I like it. And then the second one is "Take a Chance with Me" by
Okay.
Putrie. Because I don't know, I think it relates to me in some kind of way. And the third is a collab by Zayn Malik and Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is really
Yes.
going is really everywhere, going everywhere
Yes.
right now around the world.
The I Don't Want to Leave Forever. I think that's
Aw.
like my top 3 favorite song. What about you, Kat? What is your
One of them, it's this one. It's "Let Her Go."
yeah,
Let Her
yeah,
Go,
yeah.
Last Honey Fox. It's, I don't know, it's very calming. Sometimes if I want to listen to calming music, I would listen to Be Alright and Let Her Go. I don't know why, it's just so calming. And whenever I feel stressed, when I heard listening to that song, it made me calm
Yes.
once again.
Is that one song that make you always come back? Like
Yes.
that one song that makes you always come back.
And also Wide Awake. Wide Awake.
Yeah. Oh, Wide Awake. Wide Awake is
Wide
yeah,
Awake.
Wide Awake.
Wide Awake is literally everywhere right now on TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram.
It was really good. It was like when I was like in my saddest time, I think I listened to Wide Awake and like
It
was-
lifts up the spirit
Yeah.
again.
Yes,
The
exactly.
atmosphere, the vibes, it just
just-
gives you off, you
the
know.
way Katy Perry is singing is just so like emotional. So like I'm feeling her.
Yes.
I'm feeling her singing through it.
Yeah, exactly. I really love it. And maybe perhaps do you like also listening? This is kind of out of topic, not in English, but are you also a fan of listening to songs that are not in English?
Yes, I do like
Okay, let's hear some of them.
I like Dewa
Okay.
19.
Okay.
And then I like apa ya? Ceylon 7.
Okay, Sheila 7 and Dewa.
Yeah, Ceylon 7 and Dewa is like iconic Indonesian 2000.
Yeah, in the 2000s. Yeah,
song.
Oh my gosh.
So like,
yes.
yeah, I love them. I love them with all my heart.
For me, I really like. Their first band name is Peter Pan.
Oh,
but then they
I've
split
heard
up
it.
and then they reunited again called Noah.
Oh, I love Noah.
Yeah, their song mostly it's about heartbreaks, right?
Yeah.
And I don't, even though I never dated anyone or something like that, or had a heartbreak about a love story.
You never?
But, no, I never. But I don't know why their song is just. It made me get the feeling, like the heartbreak, even though I never experienced it before.
It's hitting you in the right places.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
God, that is so true. That is so true.
I love Noah.
No, Ash. And maybe do you have any other favorite movies?
Favorite movie, Indonesian or Universal?
I think Universal.
I think I have a lot, but like I'm not a really movie kind of gal.
Okay.
So like I like to watch movies, but I just can't remember them.
Okay.
Like I watch a lot of movies, and but I mean a lot is like a lot, and I can't remember the names. I think the recent one is Wonka. Willy Wonka.
Okay, Wonka.
The Timothy Chalamet version, and I really like how like it was really fresh. It was chocolatey and it's just fresh, like very reminds you of your childhood.
Yes, chocolate. Who doesn't love chocolate, honestly?
Yeah, I love chocolate. And what about you, Kat? What is like your favorite movie?
Honestly, there's so many. I cannot.
Right?
I cannot mention one by one, but most of them are cartoons because I'm a big fan of cartoons. I don't know. I'm more into cartoons than like live action movies. Sometimes.
I like live action more.
Oh, I see. You're more into the
Yeah,
action.
yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Honestly, okay. So that's one thing that we have in common, but that's okay. I
Exactly.
like cartoons. You like
Exactly.
live action. Doesn't matter.
The difference between people.
Yes, that's what makes humans.
Humans.
Humans. Also, speaking of the importance of English, by the way, I do notice that English have been taking over the world more and more these days, especially from my personal experience. I sometimes use English to interact with tour guests, with guests from another country that came to Indonesia, that are visiting Indonesia. Have you ever talked to? Well, in Indonesia we call it bule.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you ever talked to bule before?
My cousin
Oh,
is
yeah.
Bule, so I talked to him but not a long time though, just a couple times. But like people from UK has like British accent, right?
Yes, true.
So and I have not accent. I don't have any accent. So that
What
talking
are you talking about? You have an accent. You
Like-
have an
but, like, American accent.
Yeah, you have an
Yeah.
American accent.
and like talking to them is really hard because of the different accent. So
Yeah, I get that.
what I thought he meant and what he meant is different because of the accent.
Yes. Honestly, when I watch a movie with a British accent versus when I'm actually talking to a person that actually speaks British accent, oh my goodness, the difference.
Different though.
Yeah,
And
the
we're
difference is so big. Like I can't. Honestly, some of them talk fast, but that also same goes to us because that's their first language. A lot of people always do this. They will always speak their first language faster.
Yes.
For example, when us talking Indonesia with someone from UK, for example, they will be like, "Wow, you talk fast." Meanwhile, if they talk also in British English to us, we would also say, "Wow, you talk fast."
Yes.
But in
yes,
reality,
exactly.
it's just our everyday tempo. But to them, to us also, it's different.
Yes, because like when I talk in Indonesia, it's really fast. I could go really fast. Like I could blur words, but when I'm talking in English, I have to think.
Yeah.
And like I know that I've already said like 1,000 times in this video.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Because it's there he goes again. I almost said like. It's like okay. It's a slang word. You
Yes.
know? It's a slang word that us uses these days.
and like it really connects between words. Like if you're thinking about words, you're saying like. So yeah, but it's okay because we're still learning.
Yeah,
we are learning.
it's totally fine. So if you guys want to speak English with us also, how about if you guys introduce yourselves in the comments below?
Exactly. And
Introduce yourself in English.
Yes.
And then we would read your. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna say that we are going if you introduce yourself in the comments, and then we could reply them, and then we could talk in English, and we could reconnect to people.
Yes, that is so true. Maybe in the next episode, if there is someone actually commented introducing themselves in English, we would read them in the next episode.
Yes, of course we would.
Okay, so thank you. I think that's all for talking about the importance of English today. We learned so much from you, Putrie. Thank you so much. We learned so much from you about giving tips. Do you have any tips maybe for people out there who wants to learn English as well?
My tip is don't force it because we're still learning, so it's okay to be wrong. It's okay because I spell wrong things and I like say wrong thing all the time in English. It's fine. Just don't push yourself too hard, and like they're progressing because I could feel like I have a like post on Instagram that I put caption in English in 2020 and I could feel the difference in just like 3 years. So don't push yourself and like but don't push but don't hold back. Like
Yeah,
don't push but don't like
just put your heart into
Yes.
it.
yes, if you really want it then you can.
Yes, oh my god, that's a good tip, honestly. And for me also, for you guys out there that wanted to learn English as well, of course you can. There's no such thing as impossible when it comes to learning, especially languages. There's
Exactly.
no such thing as too late to learn. There's always time for you to learn. There's no such thing as too late. Doesn't matter your age. So, doesn't matter if you're already a grown up, you're a teenager, or still a kid. You can always learn new languages. Even if you're already good at one language, you can always learn a new language.
Yes, I really want to learn French.
Oh, oui.
Oui.
Me too. Yeah, there are a lot of languages that we can learn. So I hope this podcast can be an inspiration to all of you. And thank you so much once again to Putrie for joining my podcast today. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Sorry.
It's okay. No, I just want to check. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Okay, so once again, thank you so much to Putrie and to our crew over there. Hi, guys. They're waving, but I don't think we can show them through the camera. Again, thank you so much. And thank you to also for all of you who are watching this podcast today. Sorry if our language is a bit tangled here and there because, again, we're learning together. So I hope this podcast can inspire you all. And that's all from Mika Satabina and
Putrie.
And wassalamualaikum
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
See you in the next episode.
Dadah.